Okay, let's talk about using filters creatively. We think of EQ and we really get into this state of mind of being, I don't know what the word is. It's always about surgery, it's all about solving problems. And those are all kind of a pessimistic view of the earth here. I'd rather, what about using a filter to make something just kick ass? Why not to get awesome with it and use it for good instead of just fighting evil, if that makes any sense at all? Maybe they're the same thing. I don't know. Anyway, we got this vocal track, and I wasn't in love with what we had originally. So let's listen to the stock track here. I want you tonight. These fists are clenched and ready to fight. I want you tonight. Strap in, get ready for a fight. Okay, there's a lot of reverb on there, and that's part of this creative stuff. This will make sense here in a minute. But so kind of ignore that. But overall, that there was a boxiness to the take, and I just didn't love this vocal take anyway. It's a long story, and the singer wasn't in his prime time condition, and I didn't push the issue. I didn't think we were going to get anything better that day, even though he has in the past. So what I've done here, I've done a handful of things, and I played around with some distortion and stuff at first, but I ended up using the Soundtoys Filter Freak. And you'd think that what's so freaky about a filter? It's just a high pass and low pass filter. Well, they've got a few features they've added in this Filter Freak. The Soundtoys guys are on it, by the way. So, when it comes to creative tools, as good as it gets, as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, well, you can kind of look here and see what we've got. We have two filters in parallel, where, in other words, we kind of split the signal, and we're sending one to a high pass, one to a low pass. Now, the low pass one has a whole bunch of resonance, as you can see there by that spiky thing there. And so let's listen to what I've got here. And I went ahead and put a Fatso Senior on. It's just kind of a compressor, de-esser, smoother outer kind of thing. Let's listen to this. And what I found so awesome about that was the take feels so much stronger. I don't really care. I mean, sound quality is, I guess it's important. It matters somewhere, somehow. But when I'm at my best, when I'm actually like doing the job I'm supposed to be doing, I'm trying to make the songs more awesome or bringing out more intensity in music that's already there. And so things like filters don't normally come to mind. But in this case, this pair of EQs is doing everything. Now, I want to make it clear that this Filter Freak's a little bit smarter. You may have noticed this green stuff, those EQs are moving around. And I'm not going to get into a big video on how to use this thing because I don't even know how to use it. But I do know is they move around. The frequencies are changing. They're modulating based on this envelope over here. And it looks like they have some kind of ASDR thing. I don't know. I just kind of messed with it and got what I got. But the point is you can make your music stronger and more effective by getting creative with these tools, and especially with tools that have kind of put a new spin on it. So once again, pay attention to this green meter jobber while we listen to this track. And I noticed even, I need to auto-tune this still. The dry version, without this Filter Freak on it, some pitchy problems were I would say there's 7 or 8 of them in there. And here I only noticed 2 or 3. So I don't even know how that's even possible, but somehow this guy reduced pitch issues. So anyway, make sure you check out these kind of tools because they can really save you in a bind. And we could have went in and did the usual surgery and yanked out whatever that is, probably 300 hertz, give or take. But I don't think we would have gotten all the pitch benefits and all just the vibe. Anyway, thanks, guys.